Crawford against Boots is a fight I've been calling for.
Yeah,
but I think that's such a great fight.
It is. It won't. I don't think it happens, right?
No, probably not. Unless you can build the stock of Boots so that it's a big money.
Well, it makes sense.
Crawford's only going to have big money fights.
He's 37, going on 38.
I think he'll fight Canelo and he's done.
He's done. Yeah. He's done. And how do you think he does against Canelo?
You see, the thing is with Terence, he's got massive self-belief, and that's quite dangerous. Not for him, like not against him. Sorry, for him. Like he's so. I think he has no doubt that he beats Canelo Alvarez.
Of course.
I really like Terence, by the way. I think he's a great fighter. But I have to say, like, tell me his major significant wins.
Well, obviously Errol Spence.
Yeah, but come on.
But he beat a guy who was in the top 5 pound for pound, and he destroyed him. That's really never happened.
No, I agree.
In the history.
I agree. I mean, look, he was coming off, some eye problems, but
nobody was saying that when he was beating.
But we're giving that credit.
And Ugas.
Tell me more.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
That's a big win. Now,
keep going.
Your guy from the UK, who he stopped him, in the 5th round, was it?
Kell Brook. Finished by then. Yeah, go on, keep going.
Okay, he stopped somebody that nobody's ever really can hurt.
Well,
Sean Porter.
I mean, yeah, but that was about 8 years before, and Errol Spence stopped.
That wasn't. What do you mean?
Yeah, when he beat Sean Porter.
No, that was in 2023.
Who?
Terence Crawford beat Sean Porter.
No, I'm talking about Kell Brook against Sean Porter.
No, I was talking about Bud. I'm not talking about that. Yeah. But he stopped him, though. Nobody's ever able to really hurt Sean.
By the way, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just
that was a great win.
This is like an open.
And he didn't have a lot of names at 140, but Postal and all those guys, those are good fighters. They weren't big names, just like Bam. He doesn't have the great. He doesn't have a whole lot of great names, just like
Strada.
In a way, he has a couple. In a way, he does have two great fights.
By the way, he's one of my favorite
doesn't
fighters.
have a bunch of names, but
this isn't on Crawford. This is the same for Inoue. By the way.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say.
I'm saying it's not.
But he's beating the best there is.
What I'm getting to is it's not Terence's fault.
Right.
But when you look at pure resumes, like I actually think Canelo's resume is so underrated.
No, but can I just say one thing?
This is what I'm saying. This is getting back to Canelo against Crawford. I wasn't that impressed with Crawford against Madrimov, right? And I know Madrimov's tricky and all that kind of stuff, but he still had like 9 fights. Do you know what I mean? But I just felt that up at 54,
it had nothing to do with the weight, I think, because he hurt Madrimov. Madrimov didn't hurt him. It's Madrimov's just too tricky. He's
hard
tricky.
to time, man.
He's
very
tricky.
awkward fighter.
Yeah, but this isn't at 54, and this isn't at 60.
Right.
This is at 68 against a massive 68.
It's gonna put but size-wise, they're not different in stature. Same height. Bud has long arms.
Fascinating.
Now, by the way, I'm not saying it's Bud is gonna destroy Canelo, vice versa.
But gun to head, you have to choose one. I mean, guys might sit on the fence because a lot of you guys don't want to upset anyone.
No, not only that, we have good relationships with both fighters. So I won't say that right now.
But I think, gun to head, for me, you have to side with
everyone's saying that, obviously, because he's the bigger guy. He's done a lot more.
I think it's a very interesting
fight. Great fight.
And I think
great fight, though.
Two greats.
I said, I don't know who, we was talking to Virgil Ortiz earlier, and I said that you consider Bud a very smart guy, right? In the ring, especially in the ring. You don't think that maybe he sees something that you don't see?
Yeah.
Or that maybe other people don't?
Everybody does. I think everybody looks at Canelo and says, he's getting on, he's a little bit flat-footed, he's getting hit quite a lot.
It's different being in there with him.
The worst thing is, and the truth is, right, because I know, because I had the conversations with him, Canelo doesn't really want to fight Crawford. Right? He's never really liked that fight.
Of course.
For a couple of reasons. One, he feels that he's going to get no credit because he's much bigger than him. And two, he doesn't want to fight movers. Do you know what I mean? Like when he fought Charlo, and Charlo just kind of ran the whole night. He hated it. That's why he fought Munguia and Belanga. Because he's like, great fights. Yeah, bring them. They just come forward. And I can stand and, and play with him a little bit. Bivol, again, horrible fight for him.
Yeah.
Crawford's movement, Canelo will hate. And that's what Crawford's got to do in the fight. He's actually got to make it a little bit of a stinker. Do you know what I mean? And just be what he is, which is tremendous IQ. And just be in and out, angles, like popping him, and moving. And Bud's got the ability and the feet to do that for 12 rounds. You know, sometimes you
But
could,
he likes
And
to
the
mix it
condition.
up, though.
he does, and
He
I think he
likes
will
to-
mix it up. But you know, yeah, you could debate that fight all day
Yeah,
long.
or that.